and welcome to Castanet's series, Meeting the Candidates of Boundary-Similkameen. I'm here with Conservative candidate Darryl Seres. Darryl, thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much, Chelsea. I really appreciate this.
Fantastic. Well, I've been starting off with everyone giving me a brief intro, 15 seconds or so. Who is Darryl?
Yeah, so I am I'm a graduate student. I have professional experience in the nonprofit sector. That's where my background is in. I'm running because I really believe that we need kind of local representation, not parties that are kind of beholden to special interest groups and other lobbies. So I just believe that it's our privilege in this country to be able to run, and I'm really happy to be doing this, and look forward to getting to know you more and the people in this riding.
And what, in your opinion, is the most important issue facing the people of this riding, and how would you address it as their MLA?
So I think the most important issue is access to specialized healthcare. That includes mental health services, addiction services, and also seniors care. I personally believe it's a big problem that the people that are working at these different care facilities often can't make enough working at one center, so they move around from center to center, and that puts them at risk, and it also puts the residents at risk. So I think one of the biggest issues is making sure that the hardworking care staff can work at one facility and then protect themselves and the residents that they're working with.
So just purely looking at the numbers of candidates, the Conservative Party can't get a majority government. So if you were to be elected, who would you hope to be working with as Premier? Would you prefer a minority or majority government?
Oh, we absolutely would prefer a minority government. I think that this last 3 years is contrary to what John Horgan might think. It's from a democratic standpoint, the minority government has worked out fairly well. Ideally, we would like to see a handful of Conservative candidates elected that could, have sway and kind of hold government along with another party in a minority situation. Neither the Liberals or the NDP have done a particularly good job, but we would be willing to work with whoever wins, and if it is a minority, we would certainly put forth our perspectives and our conditions. I think it would be a lot better for the people of the province to have a minority government supported by some Conservative candidates rather than the Green Party.
You are fairly new to politics, I believe, unlike some you're running against. So how does that help or hinder you?
Frankly, I think that it helps. I do not aspire to be a politician. I think that there's a lot of people who are tired of politicians, frankly. That's not to say that I don't have experience and professional experience. I am the sitting vice president of the Conservative Party of BC, so I have been actively involved for a number of years. I think that the people are looking for real candidates who support real representation, and I don't think that we've been seeing that from the politicians.
And why Conservative Party for you personally?
We really need to see proper representation for the rural and the interior parts of the province. The main parties kind of dump all of the money into the cities. We need to make sure that rural and interior interests are held forth, and I think that as Conservatives, we see the value in the rural communities, the resource extraction community as well. And then the other big one is to just have government step back a bit. I mean, it's government's role to empower the people and local business first and foremost, not to get involved in every single aspect of people's lives and their business lives and regulations. We really need to see the government just step in and support where needed, but to really take a step back. And I think a little bit smaller, more focused government is what we need.
All right. Well, this is Darryl Seres. Did I get that right? Darryl Seres?
Seres, yeah.
Seres, all right. Running for MLA in Boundary-Similkameen as a Conservative, and he's one of 4 in the riding. For Castanet News, I'm Chelsea Powdery.